And finally, the 80s marked a dark chapter in the city's fight to keep drugs off the streets, a fight that claimed countless lives.
Whether you know it or not, it's touching you somehow. Just look around. Look what's happened. Drug raids are our new westerns. Cops and robbers, good guys and bad guys. But the story of what drugs are doing to our city, the story of a war being fought and lost on a lot of fronts by countless New Yorkers. Crack is changing the face of this city. It's affecting our children, schools, businesses, the quality of our life today and tomorrow, and goodness knows for how much longer. The police and the drug enforcement agents and the judges will all tell you crack is the worst drug they've ever battled, and the toll it's taking on our city is very high.
Fast forward, yeah, Betty White. I bet you one thing. I bet they miss crack. Oh, you thought crack was bad? Yo, like, it's crazy when, like, everybody knows fentanyl is dangerous, it's laced with fentanyl and shit like that. It's actually motherfuckers out here who are just looking for the fentanyl. They don't even want the heroin and shit. Like, they just want the fentanyl. Fettuccine. This shit crazy.
When police officer Eddie Byrne was gunned down, murdered in cold blood, guarding the house of a man who had the guts to be a witness against drug dealers, the message was very clear.
Tar was standing there laughing at the car, like they used to talk to him in the car. You blew his brains out. One of the bullets came through the door. He said, this is what Tar was saying. And Tar said it was like a joke. He said, he shot the cop brains. I seen the cop's brains come out. I seen the brains.
Scott Cobb drove the car for Ed Byrne's killers.
Do you think the police will ever be able to stop crack in the streets of this city or any other city? It'll never go away?
No. Bad ass nigga.
Why?
Never go away. I think because you put away one of us that is over that is over with. It's like plants growing. You just grow, it just grows. You tear the leaf off, it's still gonna grow.
And the same way with the crack organization.
Gotta go to the roots.
Where are the roots of the crack organization?
Ain't no roots to it.
The brutal arrogance of these drug dealers doesn't stop there. They've made death threats against Mayor Koch, our police commissioner, Ben Ward, and the head of the Drug Enforcement Agency.
Hey, that nigga Pappy wasn't playing. That nigga said, I'm putting hits on all you motherfuckers. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And those threats are taken very seriously. Commissioner Ward, for example, now carries an automatic pistol. Last year, 7 of New York's finest were killed in the line of duty. 5 of those killings had to do with drugs. And obviously, if dealers will kill cops, they'll kill anybody. In December, 6 children in the backseat of a car watched as their mother and aunt were killed. A message to their husbands.
She was always an achiever, always working, always getting, working towards something.
And what about?
And this is what I mean when I be saying that all you part-time gangsters, part-time activists talking about we need to start the violence. There's no women and children. And back in the day, there was no women and children. Nigga, we just watched 2 cases. 2. With some women and some kids attached to niggas in the game.
Shit, old people. All that.
Yeah, got smoke. So, nah, it's been going like that. Y'all just be watching Scarface. Y'all seen that one scene in the movie, and y'all think that's really how it go. But the real way is how it goes is what Sosa wanted to do. Fuck them kids. Try to tell you.
Not the innocent ones who just happened to get in the way, like the young art student who went to Pratt and was killed by a crack addict for a purse. And how about the pregnant ballerina who was hit and crippled by a car out of control? It was driven by a man who still had a hypodermic needle in his arm when the police found him. There's the 4- and 7-year-old who were caught in crossfires in separate drug shootings last year in neighborhoods where drug-related...
Talk about shooting through traffic. Hey, you shooting up if you shooting up while you driving the car, is that a drive-by?
So I know an old nigga that shoot up right now.
Oh,
Ain't one
man.
nigga sit in his car and shoot up. That nigga shoot up about 10 times a day.
Hey, look. That motherfucker loaded. Gas tank ain't. Yeah, fuck that.
Violence has become part of everyday life.
Look at this. Would you like to come home to this?
I said to him something like, okay, you said you'd get her up. Get her up. And he said, no, we have to be relating when she wakes up. He then said, so let's smoke. And he was talking about smoking free beds.
Little Lisa's death affected all of us, and here again, drugs were a big part of that tragedy. And how about the horrible death of Jessica Cortez? She was 5 years old, killed apparently by her mother and her boyfriend, both of whom are accused of being drug addicts. And how many of our sports heroes have been knocked off their pedestals by a puff or a snort? And what does that do to the kids who look up to them? And what can they possibly think when their own teachers or principal gets busted for drugs?
If the leaders are like that, imagine the rest.
I just felt like taking my daughter back, back inside to the house because I get scared. She's always asking me a lot of questions, She asked me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The 80's was crazy. Crazy fucking 80's. Back to the track. But yeah, man, kind of interesting that it ended on the Ed Burns shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fat cat shit is in the work. You know what I mean? Yeah, dog. That is NYC. The crazy 80's. Shout out to Fox News. You know what I'm saying? I remember Xander Scotto and all that shit. Oh, Mr. G was on Channel 11. You see, I really used to watch the Channel 11. The only time we used to watch Fox News at 10 is when New York Undercover used to come on Thursday night and shit like that at 9, and then like the news would come on. You know what I'm saying? So whatever like program like niggas was watching at 9 o'clock, that would be the news station that niggas would watch until UPN came out. Cause like that was like the nigga news network and shit. UPN always had the rappers. UPN News was like World Star before World Star. I remember they had Jewels on that bit for talking about I worship the great prophet, the late Muhammad, Omar Atta. Like you talk about the nigga that flew the plane into the Twin Towers and shit. I said, yo, this shit was crazy. And they used to have the little shit where it lets you know what time shit was coming on. Yeah. So like you and like watch the shit when you was ready. You didn't even have to watch the whole shit. But yeah, man. The show for the day, Thursday. Go back Thursday, back to the Trap Crazy 80's, episode 59. Got the DeLorean in the back. That DeLorean will go anywhere in the world, anywhere throughout history. Where that DeLorean is not going, it's out of its way and above and beyond. You know, there.